Right. I have set. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's just go to this lodestone, so I have to go towards 5 again. Okay, cool. I activated the lodestone and like.
Hello everyone, a happy Saturday and the 1st of May to you. Welcome to the Archaeogaming Museum Saturday stream, where today we will be probably exploring some catacombs in Lumbridge. I've just been doing a bit of AFK archaeology, sort of, trying to prepare for my next Archaeogaming RuneScape skill video, which I've actually uncovered page 2 now. So on Thursday, when that video, when we do that video, we'll be able to progress to the next part and won't have to spend a load of time digging in the same place, hopefully, and we'll be able to solve some mysteries and do some other fun stuff with the archaeology skill. And we may even go and start looking at the infernal source dig site in Rock as well. So that will be on Thursday this week, or next week, sorry, next Thursday. So in the stream today, we are joined by Kyliroo Gaming and some other friends, so we'll go and join their Discord channel in a moment. I think the vague plan is to investigate the Lumbridge catacombs, or I'll assist them whilst they do that. Do the usual, quite a relaxed stream, chat a little bit about gaming, archaeology, history. The usual things we do. As I said, there's generally no particular structure to these streams. I'm hoping in the next stream or so, something that we're going to do is introduce people to the archaeology skill and get them to do the archaeology tutorial, and then we can have a chat about that, get their input from as non-archaeologists about what they think about the skill. So that will be really interesting to have as well. So yeah, that's the plan for today, really. I'm just gonna finish up just doing a few more dig spots here. Then basically bank everything and then go and join Kyliroo and the others for what we're going to be doing there. As I said, I hope you're having a good Saturday so far. And a good 1st of May, in fact. Right, so let's go and join the others in the Discord chat and say hello to them. Hello!
Hello!
That's all that done. I'm still just finishing off a little bit at the Archaeology Guild, and then I will come to Lumbridge. Or wherever you guys happen to be.
I'm in Lumbridge.
Just need to go and do some inventory and bank management. The fun, exciting parts of playing an MMORPG, which has a heavy skilling element.
Oh yeah, there's a bank in Lumbridge, isn't there? I need to drop some stuff off, actually. Up here. There's a bank chest in the market.
Et ruins. And use the handy bank they've got here. You know, there is a lack of archaeologists wearing hats in this game. I'm quite disappointed on that front. I mean, it's not archaeology genius you're wearing a hat.
Can I use that yet? I can't use that yet. Stick that in the bank for now. Stick half of this cooked rabbit in the bank as well.
Oh, my coffee maker's arrived. Thank you, coffee maker.
Wicked.
My coffee maker just gave me a look.
I'm sure it's probably because you called him coffee maker.
Ah, I've called him worse. He's called me worse as well, so you know. Oh, I'm gonna have to go and let's go and yes, forgot can't bank those. Let's go and power up that pylon. Beforehand, I was having to make do with water. I hope everyone has their clan cloaks on.
I do indeed.
Yes.
So let's just.
Very good. I need to remember to add the vinegar during the cooking process next time.
In actual fact, you'll probably add much less vinegar than you have been adding to each of the. Well, actually, I don't know. You may add roughly the same amount. You'd be adding it to a bigger batch.
That was a good amount of vinegar. The amount that you put in. It's good. I do like the taste of white wine vinegar. Right, now that I've finished that, let's head back down to the...
better hop to World 11, which is our official clan world. Is World
Actually,
11.
that's a point. What world am I on?
I don't know. I'm probably not the first one to have discovered this, but when you click login before you press play, you can actually change the world that you log into.
How do I check within the game?
So if you just go to your friends list, it'll tell you which one. You're on World 80. Both you and Nelson are on World 80.
Oh, okay.
Hop to.
How do I change?
So you go hit escape and hit hop worlds.
Oh, yes, there we are. Yes, thank you for the reminder.
And again, if you favourite World 11 as well, I think it should appear at the top of your screen.
Nice. Yes, it does. 69 players, nice.
That's nice and mature. Right, I'll be with you guys shortly, just doing some banking stuff and getting army stuff.
I hear. Alright, I'm standing in a graveyard. Waiting for other people.
So I'll be there shortly, just doing some technical bits and pieces.
Work phone stuff.
Just try and get things. Going, there we go. Hopefully that's now made a difference. Right, let's also... drop that a little bit down. Right, what will I need? I'll need... Let's go magic key today, I think. Oh yeah, I won't be able to use that on that world. To remember what's members only. and I'll basically be a food bank for people. I think that's what I can do. Probably won't need that many though. That's a good number. Let's go to Lumbridge. Or Lummy, as we used to call it.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
It's so short to say. And also, Lumbridge is named after the River Lum, so, you know, it's,
I would like to trade. What have you got?
And let's actually... Did I actually hop worlds? I don't think I did. I started hop worlds and got distracted. Oh no, I did hop worlds. Yeah. Why is Nelson not showing up in the Black Oak clan chat list?
Sorry?
I should be.
Well, there's nothing showing up as well, sorry. Is that you, Kenton?
It is.
Archaeology. Okay, cool. So we're just waiting for Nelson.
I'm traveling.
Indeed we are.
Gotta go stab some rats in the face. To level up my attack so that I can use my nice iron sword that you very kindly made me. Kill giant rat in the Lumbridge swamp. You got the achievement.
Okie dokie.
What were you keeping inside you, giant rat? Raw rat meat and bones.
Right. Oh, there's a lot of bats
Sure, I'll take
flying
some
around.
raw rat meat.
So let's do an archaeology thing and explore some catacombs.
Get stabbed. Get burying these bones because I'm going to level up my prayer, because prayer is actually quite useful. I do have full prayer at the moment. Yeah, man.
Travel stone in Lumbridge.
Sorry?
The travelling stone in Lumbridge.
There is, yeah, I discovered it when I got there. Oh, I've leveled up my defense, but I want my attack to level up. Are you in Lumbridge now?
I am in Lumbridge.
Awesome. Need to find a tree to chop down.
I haven't found the stone thing.
Oh, you haven't found it. Sorry. It is
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's sort of on your way into Lumbridge.
Alright.
I'm just going to make a fire near this graveyard. That's fine, isn't it?
Well, I guess if you know you're burning incense and doing offerings, then it's probably okay, yeah?
I mean, I was going to cook some meat.
Is it ritual meat? Just say yes.
It's rat meat?
Doesn't mean it can't be ritual meat.
Mm.
As we know, archaeology is all about ritual, guys and girls. It's really not.
And quite often about rats.
So, yeah,
right.
we are...
I am in the cemetery with
good
Kenton.
afternoon, Stephen. Thanks for stopping by.
Where are you, Nelson?
I'm in Lumbridge.
We are just about to explore some catacombs.
Shall I come find you? Do you know where the church is? You probably don't, do you?
I've never been there.
You both did Blood Pact last time. So it's where you did that quest.
Oh, there you are. We're behind you.
How are you today, Stephen?
Hey.
Hello.
Should we go do the quest?
Yeah.
So like good archaeologists and a person in tech and a Nelson are hanging around in a graveyard.
So we'll speak to this person to trigger the quest. Glad you've come. Need your help. This is Xena. What do you need? Some cultists of Zamorak have gone into the chambers with a prisoner. I don't know what they are planning, but I'm pretty sure it's not a tea party. There are 3 of them, and I'm not as young as the last time I was here. I don't want to go down there without backup. That's perfectly understandable. I'll help you.
Oh, that's interesting, Steve. So you stopped playing after 5 minutes. What made you stop playing the? Is that the new? Is this RuneScape 3 or the new RuneScape, or was it the old school RuneScape that you played?
Okay.
Alright, gonna enter these catacombs.
There's not a lot of cats in them though.
Oh, really?
Ha 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 ha. Sorry.
Come on,
All
Kale,
cones.
we don't have forever. Look, Reese, are you sure about this? There must be some other way we can... We made a blood pact there. We made a blood pact, Kale. The 3 of us are in this all the way. Yes, but... Do we have to take this idiot? Yes, the blood pact. Yes, the blood pact. You read the book. Let me go. I don't make any blood pact with... Shut up. Charming. Kale, you stay here, guard the door. You, come on. It's okay, I know we are on our way. Oh, it's a separate instance, is this one? Oh, sorry, I completely actually just...
I swear you guys completed the Blood Pact quest already.
What the frick? Looks like I'm too old for this. After all, you'll have to do this without me. Okay. I'll follow you, but I'll stay out of combat. Return to me if you're wounded. Oh, I see. Right, I'm not quite sure what happened there. First cultist using a ranged weapon, you should attack him with your melee weapon. I tried, but then for some reason... Oh, okay, I needed to talk to you, apparently. I completed it with my previous account.
Yeah, I know you completed it with your previous account, but I swear we did this already, or some of us did this. On a previous stream, or...
The last one I had done was Death Plateau. I'd done Death Plateau and Druidic Ritual were the two that I've ticked off. Get shanked.
Oh, did it? I think Elsbells. No, I swear someone else did it.
Am I going to kill you? I have some questions. Who are you? Hi, my name's Kale. I'm a ranger. Well, I'll be practicing.
Oh, so it's RS3. Oh, yeah. Bank drops by 2 bill. Crikey. That is quite the market depreciation, really, isn't it? I am coming back to RuneScape after about 15 years. I mean, we've been playing for a few months now, but I stopped playing just before Jagex did the save of source code in 2007. I think I stopped playing in about 2006, and haven't been back since. I'm also playing old school RuneScape at the same time, which is a lot more familiar to me. I've been looking at some of the archaeology representing some of the quests, such as the new quest released for old school RuneScape Below Ice Mountain, which is quite a fun short quest. It's also a free-to-play quest. So yeah, I'd recommend, if you want something a bit more familiar, maybe going back and trying out old school RuneScape. It is good fun.
Oh, no, I do have to stab her from a distance. Can I? Hello? There we go. Right, I'm finally attacking back.
So at the moment, just waiting for Kyliroo and Nelson to finish the Blood Pack quest, and then we're going to go and kill some stuff.
Sorry.
And explore these very
Nearly
fine
done.
catacombs.
I'm just shooting Caitlin. Get shot.
I'm just going to kill some of these cockroaches. Pest control
Hold
in
on,
some
you supposed to get
catacombs.
through to the
Preventive
gallery.
conservation. That's what it is.
Conservation. Going to prevent conservation.
Well, yeah, sort of.
What are you waiting for? Finish me. Alright.
No, Steve,
Heard you killed the second cultist. It's a pity it had come to that, but I'm not questioning your judgment. I think the third cultist was swordsman. Magic is the best thing to use against melee fighters. Speak to me if you need help. I'm going to stab him. Probably. Climb down the stairs. Let's do this. Oh, who's that?
no, the archaeology skill is really cool. I've the archaeology skill, no, yeah, that's really cool. I've been doing a series looking at the archaeology skill, which I release videos on every Thursday. I know. I think you know, out of the different representations currently for an archaeology skill in different games, I think RuneScape probably has one of the best for me. The fact that they really highlight the fact that it's about uncovering the stories, piecing together mysteries, and not just about gaining power and wealth and untold treasures. Although they do mention that, the story aspect is very, very big in that respect. So no, I like that. yeah, I guess, yeah, going from RuneScape 3 to old school RuneScape can be definitely a bit of a culture shock. Yeah, no, absolutely. But in a way, although the graphical improvements to RuneScape are nice, I still really, purely for nostalgia sake, I think, really like the graphics of old school RuneScape. Still, they're bad, but in a good way for me. No, absolutely, yeah. No, but yeah, the fact that the terminology, quite right, Stephen, in the skill is really good as well. No trowels. I was disappointed by the lack of trowels and also the lack of hats that archaeologists in the game wear. But the actual animation for the actual excavation, although you're using a mattock, is really nice. It's very careful. It's very considerate. They do good terminology, and the best thing I think also for me is the fact that they included a flotation screening tank as a mechanic, which is really, really nice and something that I'm generally surprised they put in. There is a hat for the outfit. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. There's a hat for the outfit you can unlock. Yeah, that is amazing. I do want to get that unlocked properly. Like I say, I'm only level 31 archaeology at the moment, and still digging at the Kyliroo excavation site. Although in the next episode, hopefully we'll be able to unlock at least part of the prison section, and we may go and investigate the infernal source area as well. Yeah, old school RuneScape will always be the OG RuneScape for me. But I think both are good, and it's nice that both exist. And especially think that old school RuneScape was kind of a community-led development as well. You know, Jagex consulted what people wanted, and a lot of people did want a version of the game. And it's good that you know, and that so reading comments and also trying to talk at the same time. I'm not good at multitasking. That fact that, you know, RuneScape had that version control in place, which is really nice, and that they had a previous version of the game, what in conservation we might call the true artifact, trying to restore it to a previous time and place. Yeah, no, absolutely. You know, sieving. I used to find dry and wet sieving incredibly therapeutic on digs. It's very exciting when you find stuff in your dry and wet sieving, but also sometimes quite disappointing if it's your own materials that you're doing and you missed something important like burnt bone or something like that. Really disappointing. Yeah, I think you're right. I think, you know, RuneScape, you know, it was a good commercial incentive for them. They probably would have lost a lot of players, and it was a good move financially for them. But yeah, absolutely.
So, but you know, like kind of what they look like on the inside, very, very dark, etc. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh, new
Shoot.
animal discovered. What? Oh, bats. So last night I started spelunking into a cave.
Just waiting for the others to finish a quest, so I'll keep myself deafened on their stream for a moment. Gives me a bit of time to interact with people. Again, let's just explore these very fine catacombs. What I think is also quite good about runes. Oh. Oh, awesome! Whereabouts are you studying, Stephen? Mudlarking. I've never done mudlarking. I would love to give it a go, though. Maybe in the near future. Maybe in the near future. I did actually, in one of the previous streams, I did liken PK looting, especially on old school RuneScape, at sort of lower levels. The RuneScape version of mudlarking, where you just go up and pick up all the dregs left over from the PKing activities. Of course, you actually have a better representation with that, I guess, in fishing with the casket drops from big net fishing. We've been able to find things in there, for example, which is obviously another reference to kind of a mudlarking-like activity in Ghent in Belgium. Oh, awesome! I studied archaeology way back, I say way back, in 2010 at the University of Reading, graduated in 2013, and recently completed a master's degree in preventive conservation. And now mainly work in the museum industry. Museum and heritage industry. So, but that's cool. So, how far are you through your how far are you through your studies, and what sort of digs have you been on? Anything? Well, obviously all digs are interesting. Or what projects?
I think just about, yeah.
For about 10 more minutes.
Yeah.
So hello, just have a very active person in my chat at the moment, so I've been deafened a little bit having a conversation.
That's alright.
I've just been killing some rats. I was hoping to get up to
the
level.
bank.
Do you know where the bank is?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was hoping to level up before I went into the catacombs. Nearly there. So if Nelson is going to the bank, I might be able to do it.
If you don't level up whilst there, you'll definitely level up whilst you're in them, don't you worry.
Yeah, I know. I'm so freaking close. Leveling up.
I'm just standing here having a play with divination.
Play with that divination. How does divination work?
Oh, sorry, 2015. Oh no, sorry to hear about the issues, Stephen. Again, I've suffered with similar kind of things as well, so I can fully appreciate where you're coming from with that. But it's good that you that you finished it. Congratulations on that. So what was your thesis in, and what sort of masters are you going into? I would actually definitely recommend that you do your masters as soon as you can after your bachelor's, mainly because it can be quite hard to get back in the academic mindset from a student's point of view after a long break. I took like 7 years after finishing my bachelor's, and it's quite difficult to get back into that kind of academic routine. What also didn't help is I did it long distance as well, which, although I enjoyed doing it long distance and doing it virtual, and of course I my master's finished during the COVID pandemic, so it would have had to be partly virtual anyway. Towards the end there, it was very much... It's very much something that I would not personally do again. If I was going to do it again, I'd much rather do it on campus as such. Mostly been on Stone Age digs, but also a few Iron Age, Roman, early medieval, and multi-period sites and cities, and also World War dig. Oh, awesome! I'm definitely more of a prehistorian myself, especially sort of around the Bronze Age and Iron Age transitions in the UK and bits of sort of Northern Europe, Northwestern Europe, and a little bit of Bronze Age as well. I did my masters virtually, but with Northumbria University. A really good university, sort of one in the top universities in the field for conservation, especially preventive conservation. So, really good teaching staff there. Right, let's just see how things are how people are doing. Quickly, let's jump back into their Discord chat.
The rest of these rat meats.
How are things going? Have you guys completed the Blood Pact?
I have, yes.
Yeah, so now we're going to go into the catacombs.
Wonderful, I'm just down at the entrance of the catacombs.
I can't chop this tree down. Hello, tree. There we go, right. A lot of fire in a swamp. What could possibly go wrong?
What quest takes us to the catacombs?
I was wondering that as well, but I think you sort of wander in there and just start finding stuff.
Oh, okay. Right,
I think that's how you get the quest, isn't it, Kenton?
Sorry?
The quest for the catacombs is actually a quest, or do you just wander in there, start exploring, and then find stuff to do?
If you go back and talk to Zinnia again, I think she explains about the catacombs. If I remember off the top of my head, but it's been like months since I've actually personally done the quest.
I'm gonna go.
Because I think it's more of a activity, I think, rather than strictly speaking a quest.
I think you're right. I did speak to her, but she didn't give me any more information. I'm just gonna go collect my iron sword because I'm finally level.
Where is the catacombs?
It's under. I'll show you. Hang on, I'll be back in a second.
It's basically where you just were. You just
Oh, I'm actually coming up to the.
Oh
back
right,
now.
so yeah. But I say for anyone who's watching, do go and check out Archaeology on Instagram. It's a good Instagram page.
Cool. Right. I have got my iron sword. Right, Nelson, where are you? You were here a minute ago. Oh, there you are. Are you following me?
Sorry, Stephen, I completely forgot your about. I remember seeing your real name on Instagram, but I completely forgot. And obviously, I knew you said you would stop by, but I completely forgot. Didn't put the two together in my head, so sorry about that.
Nelson doesn't seem to be running by default at the moment, Kenton. Any thoughts on that?
Oh, Kenton, I have a ton of stuff to give you because my bank is full.
Yeah, I can take that stuff.
I'm
Oh, the
in
question's about my adventure. Okay, click on Xenia, then she should.
Draenor at the moment.
You're in Draenor at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're... Are you going to join us in Lumbridge? I think we're going to explore the catacombs a bit and do the follow-on from the Blood Pact quest.
I'm midway through some weird, like, jail thing going on, so I might have to come and do in a minute. Yeah, it's I rescued some. No, I don't even remember. I had
You
to
did the
follow someone.
Prince Ali rescue quest?
Pass, but I had to follow someone for a while. That was weird. Not get spotted.
Okay. I can either come to you, or if you wanted to come to... whichever's easiest, really.
Well, I'm going to cook up some shrimp first,
Okay.
and I'll be...
So, my thesis covered archaeology legislation in regards to artefacts being sold in the... Oh, I think I remember you posting about that. That is actually really, really interesting.
What is Kyle doing? Because I can sort of hear him, but I can't hear him.
He's deafened himself so he can read out some of the stuff he's doing in stream without being interrupted by us talking.
Oh.
Awesome. That sounds like a really interesting thesis, Stephen. That's and obviously a major problem as well. The black market sale of antiquities. And obviously bits have been in the news about that recently.
Dragon's is buried here in his tomb, but he isn't to be built tomb. Dragon's is still down there. He knew that when he died, he would rise again and would thus seal himself in with his creatures. Alright. I am ready to go spank some undead. I have listened to the explanation.
Nice.
It's reasonably straightforward. The next part, you just sort of work through each room, killing stuff, leveling your combat until you can take on the next area, collect demon mask pieces and idols on your way. You know, the normal things you do in catacombs.
Damn, freaking
Standard, isn't it? Standard though.
isn't it though?
Standard though. Isn't it though?
Standard.
Yeah.
Standard.
I have some weeds.
You've got weed.
No, weeds.
So, I didn't mean to sound that excited. Sorry.
That's what I say.
It's like, ooh.
I'm not quite sure what
say
to do with them. But...
I didn't think that the British optometry, council had authorised the use of cannabis for dealing with glaucoma.
I like collecting demon
Actually,
masks
it's
in the
interesting you
catacombs.
say
Fun
that.
weekend
They
activity.
genuinely are looking at the use of cannabinoid elements to treat glaucoma, I think.
Absolutely. I mean, collecting demon masks in the catacombs is an activity fun for the whole family. For Omnishan sword from the 19th century. Oh, excavations are very difficult to put legislation on that. Yeah, I mean, especially when stuff like that, I guess, has very difficult provenance, it can be much more difficult. I'm gonna have to go and I don't remember seeing about the crater, so I'm gonna have to go and have a look into that one. Don't remember hearing about that. Or it's just completely slipped my mind. I'm definitely going to have to double check that, because that sounds like an interesting case study. And yeah, with sort of it being sold via a network of looters and traders, can cause difficulties, I guess, for authorities. So are you gonna publish your thesis, Stephen? Or have you published your thesis? So I'd be really interested in reading it if you have, because that does sound fascinating.
Finish this quest and then I'll come to you guys.
Right.
Are you ready for more coffee yet?
So I am back again.
We could time.
Do you want me to come and find you, Ellie?
Yeah, if you want. I'm at the bank in Draenor at the moment.
Bank in Draenor? No.
In the tunnels. These are level 4 spiders. There's probably not much point in fighting the lower level mobs down here, are there?
Probably not.
Okay, so we've got to get these. We've got to get these demon statues, these totems. Also. There's one just in here.
Although
Jade demon statue.
my RuneScape is just frozen.
Monsters around you seem to become agitated when you approach the statue.
I'll just be back in a moment. Yeah, I mean, yeah, some universities can be a bit funny about publishing of undergrad theses, which is theses, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know much. I don't know any Dutch. I mean, I've published my master's thesis through academia.edu, which, although I don't get any, obviously, money or stuff from that, at least it gets that, it gets the research I did out into the world, and it's free for people to access, and hopefully works vaguely as an academic portfolio. I'd be if you'd be happy with that, Steve, that would be I'd very much like to read it. That'd be fantastic. Right, sorry about that. Are you still there? Has your RuneScape unfrozen? Elsbells?
Yeah, I'm unfrozen.
Wonderful. I'm standing next to you at the moment in Draenor Bank.
Aha.
Hello.
So,
Hello.
let me show you what I have been doing.
What have you been doing then?
I clicked to trade with you.
Yeah. Actually, I need to probably empty my inventory. Hang on a moment.
Okay.
Add a load of stuff from doing stuff.
There should be.
Okay, so
where the next statue is.
Crikey, you've been doing a lot of
smelting.
a lot of smelting and mining. Yeah, that is a lot of stuff.
The lady to get the bits for the mask.
No, you shouldn't need to. You should just pick the bits up from the enemies
Okay.
that you defeat.
Crikey,
I'm not
Have
sure
a present.
There is a particular sort of.
it's 111,000 coins.
Okay, so yeah, it is just from normal.
Is that what that's worth?
Yeah.
In these chambers, I just picked up mask part 3.
Hang on a minute.
So I think we do just have to kill selected enemy, like
Bear
the
with me one
selection of
moment.
enemies from the different areas.
I don't know what to do with these coins, but
I mean, you can buy better stuff, and you can buying food, runes if you want to do magic, because training runecraft can be really, really difficult.
right.
I've only got mask pass 2 and 3, so I'm gonna. Should we continue and see how we get on? I'm not sure if they. I don't think it's that they necessarily spawn in order of the chambers that you go in. I think you just pick them up as you progress through the chambers, killing things.
Fair enough.
Gold amulet.
Thank you. Wow. There's also, I do have some other things in here that I still need to get rid of.
Right,
We
okay.
haven't got all of the mask pieces by the time we get all of the statues.
No,
then
so
we
add
can,
that to
then we can
the
come back and
Clan bank.
Oh, mask piece 3.
nice, yeah, we can come back and do stuff. Do I want to keep this? Probably don't want to keep that magical stuff, do I? But the next demon statues in the next chamber are over.
Okay.
Yeah, for the demon mask stuff, you basically just have to grind it
Fair enough.
until you have all pieces.
Kill me
Um,
stuff.
Do you want my bronze weapons as well, or?
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably alch those. It'll give me some mage experience, so having stuff to
Huh?
alch is always useful.
Having stuff to what?
To cast alchemy on. So alchemy
Oh,
is a
okay,
mage
yeah, I'll,
spell where you get less from than the grand exchange price, but it's useful. It's a useful way of leveling up your mage without having to
Topaz.
get involved in too much combat, and you can
I
do it
have
quite
a-
lazily.
Trade limit of 25,000 gold pieces now.
Nice. I'm defeating skeletons.
Oh yeah, we may have to
actually,
wait for a bit. Yeah,
Which is actually
because
a bit more of a
free players are
challenge.
limited to how much stuff they can trade.
Ah.
Wealth transfer in a certain
Okay.
amount of time.
Okay, well, I'll
But
leave
yeah,
it
to
at
try
that, and I'll
that.
put the
So
rest
let's
away
give
for now.
another.
Can I attack the fucking...
Oh, I feel like I should throw in.
It's fine.
There you go. No, that's fine. There we go.
Get
Right, job.
hit.
Hey! I'll put the. Oh man, that's freed up so much space in my bank.
Good.
That is. Alright,
Yeah, I
we've got
mean-
some flying bat dudes in the next cave, catacomb.
Coins you can also use to buy, more.
That's freed up like 30 slots.
Yeah, stuff which isn't useful but has a high market price because it's rare and stuff, so you can collect certain things and
Impressive.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
All
But
this
main
all
thing
at
money's
once.
used for.
I mean, you do with it.
Yeah, money's the main thing. The main thing money's used for is buying food, runes, ammo, because again, can take a long time just to
And if you
get
can't
the
be called
runes and ammo
smith
you need,
weapons.
and can be useful to buy multiple sets of kit if we wanted to go and do some
Yeah.
player versus player stuff. Create a little PKing area, go
Yeah.
out as a guild and go and kill some people and steal all their stuff.
Okay, alright.
And also, just good to have some backup equipment.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go and carry on with my divination. Yeah. Right, let's go back to my divination lady.
Next
And
chamber.
she told me that I need to. No, what did she
Sapphire
say?
statue. I've got some
Double check
skeleton
the words
archers in this
were.
chamber. Take the statue, let's do it. Right.
Focus your mind. You can also receive divine energy, a useful material. Why don't you use it? And I'm like, what do you mean divine energy? What do I do with that?
Let's eat some food, because this dude's a bit tougher. Get
Right.
stabbed.
Gonna head back to Lumbridge to go to catacombs, just to see how. Kyliroo and Nelson are doing.
Getting all kinds of crap.
Hmm.
She.
And then the bat.
Let's go and grab some deposit stuff and grab some food so I can act as a food bank for them.
Flunk. Thwack. Flammy. There we go, got him.
It's only 14 out of... Well, I mean... The trouble with the way things are graded at academic level is... It's not necessarily often a good reflection of whether that research is useful or whether it's good research. It's more... or whether it's interesting, it's how it's determined on certain academic standards, which aren't necessarily actually always the best when it comes to whether something is interesting or whether it's relevant. My undergraduate thesis was a load of rubbish, if I'm honest, because mainly it wasn't based on the things that I was interested in. I did it because what I really wanted to do for my undergraduate was do something on a big passion of mine when I was doing my undergraduate degree was on osteoarchaeology and paleopathology, and unfortunately the slots that were available for those sort of dissertations went very quickly, and I didn't manage to get in, so I ended up doing something that one of my lecturers wanted doing. And yeah, it wasn't necessarily something that I was passionate about. I think it had something to do with the fact that when archaeology came out, I dropped everything and had to work a bit faster during the weeks before the deadline. I mean, you know, you're not doing research. You're not doing research properly if you're not working really tight to the deadlines. I don't think, you know.
Ruby Demonette statue.
Ah, you guys have got quite far.
I think I need to do some more grindy stuff to get all
Yeah.
the goods.
I think I need to do some more grindy stuff. Actually, it's level 21, but he's not like danger colour anymore. So.
I'm here to act as bodyguard and food dispenser.
Attack a corpse mage.
No, suck on my staff of air.
And energy.
You ready with a snack?
It's kind of unfair, I guess, me killing these guys.
You gain experience for it.
Yeah. That's a good thing about RuneScape. You can still level stuff on lower levels, even if you have a much higher level.
That was getting a bit close, actually.
It will take longer, but you know, it's safer. You know, definitely, it is definitely difficult to do something that you're not passionate about. That's why, in all walks of life, follow your passions.
Do we need the mask before we put the statues on the plinths?
You want to take statues off the plinths?
Well, I'm at the end now.
You give the statues to Xenia.
Oh yeah, what is it we need the mask for?
You need the mask. You put that together and you just wear it. That's just something you can get. It's a head slot item that you can wear.
Magic barrier prevents you from taking. Okay. I might be in trouble here.
So.
I think I'm okay. Actually going through my food.
It's okay, I'm helping.
Mask part 5, that's where we go. So we go.
I was able to help Kyliroo, but I'm not able to help Nelson kill Dragethnan for some reason.
No, I can't either. No, there we are. No, okay. No, so someone else is fighting this.
Yeah, I was able to help you though, but for some reason not Nelson. Okay, Nelson's doing a good job of giving him a good...
I didn't actually need some help. It's just the first couple of hits took away some of my health, and then I actually started blocking.
Yeah.
And the food quick bar options is pretty neat.
Right, I'll be back in just a moment.
Nice. Get smacked, dragons, man.
Okay, sweetheart.
Why? There we go, finally. She was like 75 health for ages. Okay. Right, I've got some more mask parts to find.
Same.
So it's 5. Did you get one from this chamber? You got 5 from Dragon's Urn, didn't you?
I've got 5, 4, and 3.
Okay, so we probably just need to go back further towards the beginning then.
Where are you?
I'm here. I don't understand why you're not
Right,
running.
I am back.
I don't know either.
Kenton, do you know why Nelson might not be running?
Have you accidentally unclicked the run button in the top right-hand corner? It should sort of have a gold outline around it if you've...
Oh, yes, yeah.
Because your run energy runs out after time, and you've got to rest as well, so you only have a certain amount of run energy, and obviously the more stuff in your inventory and the army you're wearing kind of affects that. And that's one of the main uses of the agility skill, especially from the members' point of view, is agility.
There you go, you got it.
Agility increases your increases the speed at which your run energy regenerates. It's again one of the nice but slightly infuriating things about RuneScape is the run energy mechanic. But at least it's not locked behind ridiculous level requirements and membership things like it is in SWOTOR.
That's true, that's very true.
But to be fair, SWOTOR has dialogue, and I can forgive a lot for dialogue.
Yeah, that's true. SWOTOR does have voice-acted dialogue.
To be fair, so did some bits of RuneScape now.
Yeah, but not all of it.
Not all of it, no, but I mean, it's something that they are working on.
Yeah. I think there's more of the much earlier quests that are... Like, I've done a...
I mean, some of the really early quests have been redesigned with voice acting dialogue, because the quest names stay the same, but the actual quests themselves have changed. A good example of that is Rune Mysteries, which is now a completely different quest from what it used to be. It's a fun quest, though. So the catacombs is a nice little way of training combat and
Still missing.
getting a cool mask.
Still missing one of the bones. I think Nelson's missing 2.
Yeah.
Missing one of what?
The mask fragments, not bones. I said bones.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a matter of, grinding, really. Let's actually explore some of the respective catacombs. There's not enough ossuaries in here.
What's an ossuary?
Collection of bones.
Oh, okay. Nice, come that's level 14 to 5.
Or, skulls embedded in the walls. Anything more of that. Cool, these catacombs.
What does a divine bronze rock do?
Sorry?
What does a divine bronze rock do?
Oh, you
Divine.
you can put that down and you can mine from it anywhere, and I think it gives slightly increased experience. And also, anyone else who mines on it gives you ore. So if you put it down, say, in the Grand Exchange or somewhere which is got a high density of people who may decide they want to mine from it, you get bonus ore from people mining it. I think you also get slightly better XP rates.
Ah, that's cool.
So you can kind of, it's basically it's a skilling item that you can use outside of the main
Okay,
ore areas, outside of the main mines.
fair enough.
Okay.
So has anyone been playing some different or exciting games recently?
I've been replaying The Forest.
Yeah, Nelson
Oh, cool.
and I played the forest a bit last night, and we discovered how really incredibly useful the flintlock pistol is when you're playing against cannibals.
The pistol is quite good.
Have you actually you managed to get the pistol in the end, have you, Nelson?
The game was annoying and glitchy, and we had to use command codes to get it in the end.
Ah,
Well, I mean, you did go round and go to all the locations and got some of the parts, but I think you could see some of them, but Nelson couldn't see them. Wasn't that right?
But it just
Yeah,
wouldn't let me pick them up.
Yeah,
yeah, I remember being there for that bit.
and then one of them I couldn't get either, so we had to cheat to get the gun in the end.
But I feel like you guys
Oh no, we
earned
didn't
it
cheat to
though.
get
Yeah.
the gun. I used command codes to
I
get
think
the
if
last part.
if that's an issue with the
My
game,
gun,
then, you know,
we generated one from
Yeah.
Nelson.
I mean, like I said, I think you earned it because you went to all the locations and stuff, so it's.
Yeah.
I think it's fair.
I think that's fair.
But yeah, the only slight issue is the lack of available ammunition, which you can only really get from going and re-exploring the caches and the caves, which is slightly annoying.
I've mastered how to make stairs up to behind up the mountain.
Oh, nice.
I've done it a few times now, so they're still very skew-if because you can't. I don't think the game is like. I don't think they designed that mountain for like, oh yeah, people are definitely definitely gonna build stairs up this mountain, you know?
Yeah.
I decided to fall off, which is what that noise was.
I've been playing. Oh, I finally completed the story for Star Wars Squadrons. That's pretty cool.
Oh, cool. That is very nice.
I reinstalled ESO.
Also, I did a thing. I went into the wilds and got the teleportal portal from there. That was scary.
You went into the
Like,
wilderness.
I don't really understand what the wilds are, but I didn't like it.
What? in
Me and Eddie
RuneScape?
started playing.
Sorry, Nelson.
I was going to say, me and Eddie started playing Ratchet Gladiator,
Nice.
or
I
more commonly known as Ratchet Deadlock.
I've been playing GTA Online with some guys from work. It's been fun.
Awesome.
Right, I've got all
Sorry.
of the pieces of the mask now.
Oh, I
Awesome.
haven't.
A game I definitely recommend to people is Distancing.
If you come this way, Nelson, I think you can get part 2. Actually, where are you? Distancing. I did watch your video on distancing. I do want to go back. I do want to get that game.
It's a free game on Steam. It's a fun 10 minutes. The game about social distancing and COVID-19. It's a great little game. I
if
definitely
you,
recommend that. I've not played many games recently because most of it's been taken up with making RuneScape videos at the moment, my gaming time.
If you head to the other chambers, Nelson, I think you get the you get 1 and 2 in the chambers closer to the beginning.
Again, still haven't finished playing through Plain History Plague yet. That's still on my list.
Yeah.
That's a very weird game, though. There's lots of things on my radar at the moment. There's some interesting things out there.
So I went back through this way and I got the first part from this room, I think. Yeah, against the spider wars. Maybe it was the cockroaches, I forget.
How about you, Stephen, if you're still there? Do you have any game recommendations?
Those flies make weird noises.
Mm.
Some like whoopee cushions. Yeah.
Definitely Valheim. Yes, I've been looking at Valheim.
Yes.
Mm.
Valheim.
I do want to give that a go.
I've played it. That's good.
Giggles, did you end up buying Valheim in the end?
Oh, yeah.
Did
I do like the bit about that article I read recently about a lot in Valheim is people are building a lot of houses, rather than necessarily killing stuff to try and fulfill the needs for social interaction and development and stuff during COVID.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I thought that was quite a fun use of the game and a slightly unintended use, I guess, of the game. No, yeah,
It's a
I've
little
looked
bit
at
like
stuff
how
that
we
we've
were
got
using Minecraft
burial
in the
chambers and
beginning.
Viking burials and dolmens and stuff. It'll be really nice to go and do some survey work, some archaeology survey work within the game. Again, I kind of have plans for RuneScape as well for that same thing.
Oh, I've got all the mask parts.
Whereas, although
Nice.
RuneScape, you know, generally has a mixture of cultures sort of meshed into a fantasy setting, it's slightly nicer to have
It's
something which
fine,
is
right?
has a bit more of a
It's
direct
fine.
reference.
Don't think we can use them yet. I think we could go speak to Xenia again. So yeah, out the stairs. That's the wrong way.
Is that not a level cap for members?
Yeah. You found some of Dragath and Nern's statuettes. Would you sell these statuettes to me? There are several statuettes down there, and I'll pay you for anyone that you can find. I'll send you the statuettes. 100 coins to Jade.
So there's a black knight wandering around near me. Should I attack him or not?
Sapphire.
I mean, you can do.
For around 500 for the ruby. Nice.
Yes, RuneScape does have druids and stone circles, absolutely.
Mask art in the catacombs. Oh yes, I remember the Dragath Nern had an enchanted ritual mask. If you can find all the pieces, you might be able to put it back together. So, I use them on the different bits. There we go. Okay.
Do what now?
So you speak to Xenia and she'll buy the statues off of you.
Yeah.
And then you ask her about the mask. And use it on one of the other ones.
Yeah, you basically use one part and the other, it will make the mask.
I might look through
Yeah, I mean, definitely, RuneScape obviously has the druids and the stone circles, absolutely. Various Stonehenge-inspired stone circles. And, you know, it's got a nice level of sort of ruined fortresses and other things, again, most of which have sort of high fantasy inspiration, but, you know, there's other architectural styles which are quite nicely referenced in RuneScape, I think. And again, from a lot of different cultures, so RuneScape is quite multicultural in a way. And although some of them take inspiration from obviously real world cultures and things like that, you know, there are games out there which are slightly more dedicated to those recreations, and both have a value of being looked at and being analysed, of course. Again, you know, lots of people have asked, you know, why don't you do Assassin's Creed Odyssey or Assassin's Creed Origins? The main reason I haven't done Assassin's Creed is partly I don't think my current setup would be good enough to play it and stream it properly, because I'd quite like to do those as streams. I need a better setup for that. And also there's a lot of people doing that, and a lot of people who are much more knowledgeable about ancient Egypt and ancient Greece and can do a far better job than me of analysing that. So I've kind of leaving it to them. It's a popular thing that people are doing, and they're much better people to look at that kind of thing than me. However, I've not really seen anyone doing something similar to RuneScape, which is why I started sort of RuneScape as one of my major projects. Other games that I've lined up to do for the channel at some point include Heaven's Vault, which is a fantastic game. Never Alone is one of the best games I've played in a long time. A game which was based on a way to share native Alaskan cultural heritage and cultural traditions, which are generally verbal and non-written, and they worked again with a lot of native Alaskan communities to actually create the game based off folklore traditions and all histories, which I think is fantastic and is a great way of introducing people to a lot of different cultures. You know, yeah, I mean, my audio setup could be better. I don't have a proper, again, due to the COVID situation at the moment, I don't have a proper area where I can record. Never Alone, yeah, I definitely recommend it. Never Alone is great. Heaven's Vault is great for a, if you've not played it, it's also great for kind of like a sci-fi archaeology feel, and has a really fun translation mini game, sort of hieroglyphic translation mini game. So that's quite good as well. Those are games which are really up there, but they're going to require a lot of dedication to do videos for. I mean, just like RuneScape. RuneScape is the games are going to go on for ages, so it's going to be nice to have different games to mix it up with. At the moment, I've been using smaller indie games, such as Distancing, Pixel Poops, the Plain History games, and some of these sort of archaeology puzzle games which are on Steam, which I'm going to do sort of a video ranking them at some point, or something like that, and some of the museum-based games as well. Those are all really good. Well, some of them are good. Some of them are absolutely horrendous, like Escape from Museum. So that's why I've sort of been doing smaller indie games. And also, indie games can be a lot more surprising than big launch titles. I mean, both Never Alone and Heaven's Vault, I think, were originally indie games. And certainly weren't AAA games. So those are really good, but they're slightly longer games with really interesting and in-depth backstories. So that's going to be that requires a bit more thought into doing those videos.
Yeah.
So have you all got the masks now?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Glowstone, Port Sarin. Okay, Port Sarin. Let's go.
They look funky. I don't know if they're actually better than what you've already got, but they look funky. So.
Nah, they're actually too fewer armor rating.
But fantasy games aren't just about the they're all about. It's more about the looks than the defense bonuses. That's why I play fantasy games. For the cool style armor. Although I do like how they've made the armor in RuneScape a bit more realistic looking in RuneScape 3.
Excuse me.
Actually, out of curiosity, people who played Elder Scrolls,
Oh,
Daedric
hi,
armor.
Jesse.
Or what?
Oh,
No, thanks for stopping by, Stephen. Good luck with your physical anthropology exam. Everyone do check out Archaeology on Instagram. I'll put a link to Stephen's Instagram in the video. Go and check it out. But yeah, best of luck. Thank you for stopping by. It's been really fun chatting. Had some good archaeology chat in this stream. But no, thanks. It's been really nice to have you. Good luck with skeletons. Ah, thanks. Yeah, those skeletons don't stand a chance.
Where is the lodestone?
Sorry, I was just saying goodbye to my very talkative person in chat.
It's no problem.
Bye,
Where's the
Stephen.
lodestone at Port Sarum? Bye, Stephen.
Kyliroo
It's
says
kind
bye
of
as well.
diagonally down from the guild area.
There's a guild area in Port Sarum.
Down diagonally from the guild area, because that's the lodestone that I discovered, so I knew which one was closest to the clan area.
You okay? What you looking for?
The lodestone at Port Sarum.
It's so move your cursor down to and then go left up a bit. It's sort of in that around in that area in between the buildings.
Okay, gotcha. So if I go down here and then left, right. Which is here, I think.
Righty ho.
It's like nearer the edge, near the forest edge rather than town edge.
Did you end up killing that Black Knight, Elsbells?
Yeah, it took like 3 hits.
They're not massively tough.
Here it is. It's this way.
Currently, I am squirreling around Al Corrida, trying to get into the castle.
Okay, and then let's go up to where's next? So we've already got the one at Falador, and then Tabley's just up there. So let's go north then this way. Darfrick.
Right. Who needs help with what?
Well, I'm just discovering lodestones at the moment. And then I'm going to go do like the meat pie.
I mean, that is a good quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very gross quest, but it is a good
Yeah.
quest. Wonderful. If people don't need any immediate help, I may get back to doing some archaeology.
So it goes through
No, I'm good.
White Knight's Castle, and then up that way, and then through the cool. Okay.
Okay, what would be good at some point is do a stream or video, separate video, where we get people going through the tutorial for the Archaeology Skill, which you can do as a free as a free play. You can go up to level 20 in Archaeology just to see what people who don't have an archaeology background necessarily, but who are interested in history and in gaming and stuff, what they think of it.
That's cool. We could do that next weekend. Do anything this weekend?
Hold on. No, it's the following weekend, which is going to see Elsbells.
Okay, yeah. So we could pencil that in for next weekend. Then we could do the archaeology stuff if you want.
Can't believe that's coming around so
Pencil.
quickly.
That would be
No.
awesome, yeah. You know, that'd be
Exciting.
good for my channel anyway.
Yeah.
So I've been sort of dipping in and out, but I've had someone who I follow on Instagram, who follows me on Instagram, who came dropped by to say hi, who's currently studying archaeology, so
Nice.
we had some good archaeology chat in the meantime.
Most of the time, the chats I have about archaeology involve copious amounts of alcohol. And here is the lodestone at Taylor. Okay, I'm going to discover the lodestone, then I'm going to go to the toilet. Right, Right, I shall be back in a minute.
So basically all I need to do is just a bit of AFK grinding in archaeology, really. Because I've got the bits I need for my next video on Thursday. What I want to do is sort of save any major progress I do for that for a actual video rather than on stream. So now I can just do a bit of AFK and chat a bit more. What I forgot to pick up though was my soil box. I have to teleport all the way back to the Archaeology Guild. So what would people actually like to do with RuneScape? Because although you are limited as with free play to what you can do, there's still lots you can do.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't necessarily have to do everything together. People can focus on very different things, and we can just game together. So those people who want to focus on skilling can focus on skilling. Those who want to focus on, you know, saving the world from demonic entities can go and do that. And skeletons and all that kind of jazz. Those who want to do quests, there's, you know, there's not many quests as there are for members, but there's still quests there's still quite a few quests left to do. Although people who want a bit of a challenge, we can set up a PKing thing and go and kill people in the wilderness. And there's mini games as well. There are mini games.
Yeah.
So there's lots that we can do. There's lots of variety in RuneScape for people to do the things that they want to do with. In different ways you can do it.
Sorry, I'm just mute voice acting quest. Excuse me a moment, because it's going to deafen.
Okie dokie. And anything in particular you'd like to do, Nelson or Giggles, in RuneScape?
I don't know really.
I just generally improve my account. Have a look at the quests. See what quests there are to do.
Yeah. Quests are always fun. Doing a bit of casual excavation. So should introduce you guys to old school RuneScape as well and see which one you think is better.
Oh, it would be interesting to see. Interesting to see the difference.
Yeah, I mean, I only really started noticing the difference when I started playing old school RuneScape again. And it is there's a massive difference, but because of the time difference between playing both, and you know, it is a bit of a shock. Archaeology, who was in my chat, we were chatting a bit about that and the fact that, you know, the difference in graphics is quite startling when you move from one to the other. Oh yeah, hi Lockmines. Everyone's sort of here. Kyliroo's just gone to freshen to sort some stuff out. But we're here. We've just been exploring some catacombs and killing some stuff and putting together ancient masks and, you know, selling ancient idols to people who won't actually tell us what they're being used for, which is probably never a good idea.
Just got back from the loo and I was logged out due to inactivity. Right.
Lockmine says hi.
Lockmine. How's it going?
He went to yours but said you weren't there, so he then came to mine and I was just saying that you were away at the moment.
Right, this is actually conveniently the dude that we need to talk to about this particular quest, Nelson.
Ah.
So I'm going to
Kyliroo says hi, Lockmine, by the way, he's back at his computer now.
And then I've got to speak to this dude. Hello, Nels Newton.
Getting a little bit of lag at the moment, that's unfortunate. I can never remember where the screening is here.
You want me to rob him? That doesn't sound very heroic.
Yeah, you do some very dubious things in RuneScape.
Not to be fair, this dude is a bit of a douche. Well, that isn't very nice, but two wrongs don't make a right. Sure. You know what? That sounds like a good plan. What do you need me to do first?
I have a puzzle.
You have a puzzle?
Right. There's 9 weights. 8 of them are the same. 1 of them is not. I can use the scales twice to figure this out. And I can put 3 weights on each side of the scales.
Are you doing a quest?
Oh, I've just figured out how.
Well, I suppose that's not so bad. Why?
So when I do puzzles, I always have to have that puzzle actually in front of me in order to figure out. I'm very visual like that.
Yeah.
Verbal puzzles don't really work. I'm not great with those.
No, it's alright. I've realised how I gotta do it.
If you ever get stuck on anything, remember there is a useful built-in cheat for RuneScape, which is in the chat function, the ability to search for anything on the official wiki. So if you need any guidance or anything like that, if you're on your main or on all chat, there is a little search icon with the wiki, and that takes you to official guides and walkthroughs and just general information you need to know about stuff.
Nice.
Because generally, for some quests, you actually do need to consult them, because some of them aren't massively intuitive.
Yeah.
Just like with a lot of games, you know, quest designers, just like GMs, it's the same role-playing game. You know, this is obvious. Why aren't you getting it? It's like,
Yeah.
because it's not obvious from the player perspective.
Oh, I've just been caught. It's scripted, but I've just been caught.
Okay. Have you got the quest bits as well, Nelson?
Yes.
We're going to make a pie crust. Alright, so we've got to find some flour. Which way did he say? South. So, yeah, it's over there. Look, okay. And we need to find some fishing bait. So fishing bait we can get from these chests here, I believe. Oh yeah, just on the floor there's some fishing bait. Nice, nice. Ugh. Did you get it? You got that?
No.
and then we need. I'm just going to steal some wheat from this dude's field, apparently. Alright. Then we need to go to the mill, which is somewhere.
If you're still there, look, mine's how are you
Why
today?
do they have to freeze now? Oh,
Sorry,
there we
Ellie?
go. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's alright. I thought my RuneScape was frozen.
Is this the mill? What's this? This doesn't look like a mill.
I'm gonna mute again for a minute.
Oh, okay.
So we've got the fishing bait, and we've got the thing.
Yes.
Where did you say the mill was?
Oh. I got the final diary page, I think, for
Okay.
the next bit of the
mills
archaeology
and
stuff, so that's good.
This is take some wheat and fishing bait to the Taverley
Page
water
3.
mill. Oh, it's probably this building over here. You know, the one with the giant rotating wheel.
Probably.
Ah, it was the one that was highlighted on the map as a quest location. Okay. Oh, I really like the way the water looks in this game.
The water graphics are really nice.
Alright. All about those water graphics and fish physics. I've got to put it in the hopper.
That's definitely a different, definitely not in old school RuneScape. They're very different there.
So I've got to use. Oh no, hang on. I'm supposed to put the wheat in first, right? Because obviously, when you're making maggoty wheat, it matters which one you put in first. There are enough maggots in there for now. Nice. Alright, so now I've got to pull a lever, right? Possibly a lever. Oh, nobody down there has worked out what I'm up to. I should go down there and grab the flour with the empty pot before it crawls away. Empty pot. Fill the pot with a disgusting mix of shredded maggots and flour, right? There's a pot over here, Nelson, on the side.
Oh yeah, I'm not getting any more experience because I'm on a free world. That's why. Yeah.
You got it?
No.
So there are some empty pots over here.
Wait a minute.
It's quite a empty table. Sorry?
Empty pot.
Then you just got to right-click in your inventory and use it on the flour bin. Just gonna bury some bones in this wood, apparently.
Well, that was interesting.
You okay, Elvis Bells?
Yeah, turn events I wasn't expecting on request, so that's a good thing. Well, I'm not going to say anything though, 'cause I don't want to spoil it.
Which quest
Right.
were you doing?
Anyway, it's the Al-Kharid and the Prince.
Oh, Prince Ali Rescue.
Yeah. Anyway, I have to go and get myself organised and ready for the rest of the day because a few bits and pieces I need to do. William and I have to go and wrestle with putting a curtain pole up, and I've got to go and cook some breakfast.
Okay.
Okie
Well, thanks for
dokie.
joining us.
Chat to you later.
Yes,
Yep.
indeed.
Yes.
Thanks for the stuff.
Please, no,
That will be
no.
useful.
I'll probably
That's all
be
right, thank you for
on.
money.
I'll probably be on from 8. You just pop on whenever you're ready or feeling like it. No obligation to be there for the start or the whole time.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
Take care. Bye.
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 Okay then, Nelson.
Right. Covered a couple of artifacts to restore, that's nice. And just advanced another archaeology level.
Did you use the empty pot one?
You use it on this here, this by the wheel where I am. So you see where this chute comes down out of the spinning wheel? There should be some flour there. Did you use the flour on the hopper upstairs and then activate the controls?
So, what? What's the next bit to do? Okay.
Nelson? Hello?
Hello?
Hi. So yeah, if you put the flour in the hopper.
I have done.
Okay, cool. Then did you operate the controls over here?
I believe so.
Okay. Did it tell you that you had put the maggots in as well?
Yeah, I used the fish bait and the...
Okay. So if we go back down the stairs, and you should see some flour down here in where the chute's coming out into this little trough. It's not showing for me because I've already done this bit.
Oh, there we go.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, okay.
Yeah, they really want you to work for your flower in RuneScape.
Yeah. Come on then, nails. I've got the flower you wanted here. I can see why you asked me to do this first. That was a lot of work. Nice. Yeah. Oof. Using a bowl of water and a pie dish, Nails crafts a rather disgusting pie shell for you. Oh, this is not going to be pretty. Alright, let's go get a crayfish then, I guess. And find a fishing hole.
Need to chat to you guys at some point about doing or recording the first Curator's Corner and planning that.
Yeah,
Yes,
that'd be good.
that would be cool.
Need to decide on some games to play as well.
No, we do.
What sort of theme do you want to have for the first Curator's Corner?
I think, you know, find a fun, short, free indie game on Steam.
Ah, social distancing or distancing, whatever.
Distancing, yeah, if one of you guys wants to play that and talk about that might be quite good. Again, it'd be nice to find some sort of ones about areas of history we're interested in as well. That'll be good fun for some at some point.
I think we
Find
can
some free to
catch-
play.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, really, I want you guys. It would be like you guys find stuff you're interested in to come and talk about it, and then we can kind of talk about the, you know,
Okay.
we can talk about the games and.
Oh, I need to stop fishing. I've got too many crayfish.
I haven't quite decided how the format for it will necessarily work.
So now we've got to use... Can we use the wheat field?
It was one of the ones I think we could use.
Cool.
Trying to decide whether to do it as a stream or do it as a recorded video.
On the crayfish and use, and then click on the wheat.
And the exact structure it will take, but
Some time passes.
maybe we can have a chat about that later, actually.
Okay.
Either
You dig
before,
up the...
whilst we're waiting for people to come to Buffy, or after Buffy, if people are still around, or find a
Dig
time
up
during
the
the week.
crayfish a while later and find it disgustingly moist with decay. Ugh.
That sounds lovely.
I love disgustingly moist.
Or you just burying the, just uncovering the fetid fish.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot how much I did not like doing that quest. It's quite descriptive, that one.
Very descriptive. Cat, no, don't click on the sign, click on the dude.
Right, I will be back again in just a moment.
Okay. Well, they aren't biting too well. Look at this little fella. You wave the manky crayfish at nails, he recoils. As you do. Shove it down your kebbit hole nails. Ugh. Alright, I get what you get at. Oh, that's foul. I'll get right to it once I stop tasting bile. Ugh. Alright, you ready to go find a potato and shove it in the kebbit hole?
Yep.
Where am I going to get a potato from? That's a good question. Let's check the map. Oh, Archaeology, I'm guessing. Or is that where the kebbit dens are, that holes are? Do we get them from the same place, maybe? Oh no, here we are. Potato. Can I just have some potato? Or some weeds on a freaking potato.
I am back.
How do I get potato? Oh, it's next potato patch. This patch is ready to go. I don't want to put. I want to. 3 potato. I want a freaking potato. I don't want to do work. It's flax. How do I get potato?
How do you get potato?
Can I just talk to Farmer Jones?
Not something you can just pick from the field.
I can grow one.
I swear I just went and picked one. So are you doing making the disgusting pie for the
Yeah.
dude? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, quick trade with him and you can get a raw potato. I just want one. Can I have? Yes, I got a potato. Right.
Yeah, potato got.
Right, now let's find a kebbit hole to shove this potato in. And they're up here in the snowy area, aren't they? Yes, here we are. Is this a kebbit hole? With great reluctance, she pushed the pouring some potato into the hole and pulled this filthy, stinking result back out. Oh,
As I said, it's a
there should
very,
be-
very descriptive quest.
I don't think my hands will ever feel clean again. Wait, this is the last item I need. I suppose I could try making a pie myself and cook it. Or I could see if Nails has more information, maybe. I'm gonna go towards the Nails. Ugh.
You stinking potato.
There should be a Munchkin version of this game.
RuneScape Munchkin.
Yeah. It should absolutely be a thing. Whoa, my face is really washed
Well,
out.
you know, at the Archaeogaming thing's also about creating games. Maybe that's something we can create a card game for and play it on the channel when we're able to get back together.
I shoved the potato down the carrot hole, here it is.
I have some new board games, actually, which I also got from Tim.
It's 1:15.
Okay.
What time?
How did you know I had everything?
It's been streaming almost for 2 hours. Me, anyway.
Alright, okay, so I'm just going to combine everything and then cook it. What were you saying, sorry, Giggles?
It's almost 1:15. Okay, well, my phone says it's almost 1:15.
Squish the crayfish and the potato into the pie crust. And force the top on. Ugh, okay, I've got to go cook it in a range then. Okay, did we want to do something about dinner then?
You mean lunch?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, I'm not particularly hungry because we've been coffeeing. I'm just obviously trying to be conscientious of the time for you to leave for your thing.
No, that's fine. I've got about an hour and a half before I need to leave. I'm going to complete this quest and then probably finish for the stream. Is that right?
Mhm.
Nearly done. Got to go find a range of some poor unfortunate's house to cook this pie in, I think. This looks like a range. I'll cook it. Cook at oven.
Is it homely, though?
Howdy har har. You recover the terrible pie from the oven. The stench is nauseating. Ugh. So if you right click on it and then cook at oven. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, I don't think we'll try to recreate this recipe from RuneScape.
That could be funny.
That's
Hey, now let's check this pie out. Tell me about it. My backpack is not going to be
Sorry?
clean again.
We could make a, like Babish does, we could make a good version of it.
We could. What is your idea, Nails?
Not entirely sure how that's possible.
Alright.
I think lockdown has made me a bit more weird than I already am because I got very excited that we got a new mixer yesterday. Is that weird?
Oh. No,
We got
not
a
at
new
all.
mixer.
No, that's not weird.
It came in a really
Alright.
massive box. It's like, whoa.
Got a pickpock foppish.
Got a new Kenwood stand mixer with all the gubbins for
You managed to list the container of spices
different
from
things.
your pocket. Alright.
Yes, I broke the last one. Yes. It was an old mixer though, and it was breaking in another place. I broke it in a place that it wasn't breaking, but it's still breaking, so
The pie seems a lot more appealing. Okay.
therefore I don't feel too bad about that.
Quite well. I just got to ask you a question.
Yes, I prevented conservation on it.
Alright, okay. I've got to go. Just got to go give the pie to him. You managed to pickpocket foppish Pierre.
Not yet.
I think that's fair to say. Well, I think I'm just going to go and end my stream. I'll be back in just a moment.
Okay. So you just right click on him and pickpocket, I think.
Right. Well, I think that's probably enough for today. Just been doing a bit of AFK archaeology, just so we're nice and ready for the video on Thursday. We've got all the bits we need now, I think, to progress with the next part of the Credit Dig site, so that's really good. So hopefully we can move on to something a little bit different for Thursday's video. So thank you for joining the stream today. Thank you to Stephen/ArchaeoArdry for coming and having a nice chat with us. Check out Stephen's Instagram. I will put a link to it in the description as well. Thank you to Kyliroo Gaming for joining me today as well as a joint stream. We had some fun investigating some catacombs, killing some undead, you know, the usual thing people think archaeologists get up to. Fighting zombies, fighting the forces of darkness, messing with weird unnatural artifacts. Standard Saturday for an archaeologist. There'll be other videos coming up in the week as well. There'll be a Archaeogaming Let's Play of Pixel Poops, and we'll be discussing the significance of Pixel Poops as a game, as another game that was sort of developed as a result of 2020, as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. That'll be at some point during the week, either Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. It'll be some point next week. Not Sunday this week, not tomorrow, but sometime in the week after. During this week, I did look at the game Distancing, a game all about social distancing and COVID-19. There's a link to that in the description of this video. Do go and have a look at that if you're interested. It's a nice little arcade-style side-scroller with quite an important message, and I would really recommend that people give it a play, and it can be quite a good educational tool for children, so do look at that. If you've not yet checked out any of my videos on the Archaeology Skill within RuneScape, do check those out in the link below as well. And again, if you'd like to stream, if you like those videos, do give them a like, think about subscribing to the channel and hitting the notification bell. And let's actually just say a proper goodbye to everyone. Hello! Sorry, just quickly, I just want to say thank you for joining me today, Kyliroo, Nelson and Giggles.
That's been good fun. Thank you for having us.
It's been a pleasure as always, and I think next week we're going to run people through the archaeology tutorial and see what non-archaeologists think of the skill.
That'll be fun.
So until then, and until next time, bye bye, and keep a lookout for those videos coming during the week.